is, for those who don't know, my love, Carnisha. This is my Bath and Body Works squirrel candle that I just got over the weekend, and I'm obsessed. Hey guys, obsessed. I know. Some people will say this is why she's single, and I'll say I don't care. I don't care. I'll always choose Carnisha over a man. I'm lying, but still. But still, how are we guys? How are we guys? How are you guys doing? How are we doing? I didn't do this on my last live. How are we doing? Come on in the room. Whoa, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? Everybody, come on in the room. Whoa, come on. In the room, yeah, we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? Come on! I'm working on a Christmas special for you guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're going to have a good time. What's up, Brenda? Hey, Tracy. Ciao, Bella. What's up, Trixie? Hey, Miss Gigi. What's up, Indigo Girl? Hey, Rachel. Hey, TJ. What's up, JS? Oh, thank you. JS said, came straight from the Real Housewives of Potomac Live. I'm a mental health therapist, and this is low-key my own therapy. Wow, that's huge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's up, Globe Hopper? Missy said, you know what it is, Star Family. We back in this thing. That's right. Angie, be careful. Be careful. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, listen. If you weren't on my last live, then you do not know my charger died like while I was on the live. So my phone died as well because it just wasn't being charged. So if you send me a Venmo, a PayPal, or Cash App, I will not be able to acknowledge it in this live. I will later on in the comments acknowledge it and I'll pin it. And I'll thank you for those for that donation to NikkiStar TV. But if you do send it that way, just know because I don't have my phone on me, I would not be able to see it when I get off of here with you guys. To add to my already busy schedule today, I have to go to Apple. I don't know if it's my cord. I think what I'll do first is stop by Marshall's because why not? I think I might get a cord first. Maybe it's not the big butt. Maybe it's just that cord. I think I'll get a cord first and see if that works. If that doesn't work, I'm going to go to Apple. But yeah, that's a little update on that. Tracy, thank you so much for the super chat. Tracy said, wipe the camera. Oh, thank you. You know, it's so crazy. I can't, is that better, Tracy? Let me know. I don't know what's, because I have a camera protector. So I don't know what the hell is on my camera protector, but every time I cover it, I always got to clean off my camera. So what the hell am I using this camera protector for? Wendy's 1 wick candle is $50 and I'm getting one. Oh, God bless you, Tracy. When you get it, can you come on and do a review for it? Because I will not be spending, Wendy, I'm sorry. I don't spend $50 for candles. I don't spend, the most I've ever spent was $30 for a candle and I had a 25% off coupon. You know what? I'm lying. I don't spend I haven't spent $50 for a candle. I've spent $50+ on multiple candles, but not for a single candle, especially when it's a 1 wick candle. The devil is a liar. However, that huge Volupsa, whatever that name is, that huge Volupsa peppermint candle, the ones that are like $200, I'm getting that. That is going to be my treat for me when I get my own home. That is something that I am treating myself to. But yeah, I would have got Wendy's candle if it was like $15. At the max. At the max. $50 for a 1 wick candle. You're not even on Bath and Body Works level, and they don't even charge that for a 1 wick candle. Girl, bye. Absolutely not. But Tracy, when you get it, I would love for you to come on and give your own review of it. Thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Irene, what's up, my love? Irene said, hey, Nikki, haven't watched the episode of 90 Days the Other Way. Replay gang, what's up? This episode wasn't giving much. I'm going to try to give as much as I can. But this episode didn't give much. What's up, Indigo Girl? Nikki, I saw you on Adam Ruins Everything. I was so happy to see you on the show. Thank you so much. Which episode? Let your girl know. Hey, Brenda. Brenda said, praise for me, please. A lot to do before I leave for Italy. Tia, absolutely. Guys, let's send up some praise and positive vibes for Brenda, and that she's able to get everything done before she leaves for Italy. I'm so jealous, Brenda. I'm so jealous. I just got it. I'm going to do a live about this article that I read. And it's I didn't get through it, but it's basically what I've been saying. It's basically saying that a lot of Black women are finding love in Italy. Brenda, what's going on over there? What's going on over there? But I'm gonna do a live about that because we have to discuss that article. Indigo said Bed Bath Body Works always have great deals. You can get amazing huge 3-wick candles for $20. Are you talking about Bed Bath and Beyond, Indigo Girl? Is that who you're talking about? Oh God. Me too, Tracy. But $50 for Wendy's candle? How much is the Grand Dame's candle? Is it out yet? Is Grand Dame? Let me see if Grand Dame. What is it? What is her line called? Grand Dame candles. See, I don't know. This is her. What? Is this her? Somebody said that this is her candles. I don't think so. Hold on. Are they out yet? Hold on, guys. This is the candle that I'm getting. Hold on. Let me show you guys the candle that I'm getting. This is how I know that I have made it when I get this candle. But if you can find Karen's candle, let me know. Oh, it's 224. It's 224. I don't know if I'm getting that one right now. I don't know if I'm getting that one. Sorry, guys. I would normally do this on my phone, but it's dead. It's dead. Let me just type in Karen Huger candle. Let's just see what happens there. Yeah, I don't think they're out yet. Oh, it's called La Dame. La Dame? Oh, everybody's looking this up. It's like third in the search. Yeah, but it's not out yet. It's not out yet. Let me see Wendy's candles. What candle did you get, Tracy? Oh my God, it's the second search. Everybody is looking for this candle. Everybody is looking for this candle. I don't know. Tracy, how did you get that candle? I can't find anything on it. Yeah, I can't find it. Where did you look, Tracy? Let me come back to this. I can't find it. I've been looking. I would say Tracy's Instagram, DM me on Instagram, but I ain't no way I'm gonna get it. And oh wait, you know what, Tracy? I just realized I can check my Instagram on my computer. So send it if you got it. Send it to your girl. Anissa said $50 candle. Nah, I can't. I love Jackie Aina, but hers are like 70. You know what? I got. Do I have it? Bam! I got it. I got the whole set. But listen, she had a huge sale not too long ago, and I got everything, and I didn't even break $100. But see, this is the thing. I will pay over $50 for like multiple candles. I got all 3 sets. I got Sin Nudes collection. Where are the other ones? This one, bam, Forever Mood. So far for the season, these are my favorites. And then I got these. The Adore, child. The Adore U4. What the hell does that mean? Open to get lit. Cute. The Adore U4. I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah, but I got those. I haven't opened these because I'm going to put these up when I move. So these are like not getting much use. But these are gonna be my LA candles. I'm keeping these here. These are going to stay in LA. But the other 2 sets are going to ATL. But yeah, I was not paying full price for that stuff. I got that stuff deeply discounted and free shipping. Work. Oh no, don't. Anissa, don't. Please don't. My sisters and I had to convince my mom, and we're adults, to like spend stuff on her. Do not get to the point where your kids are adults and they're like begging you to take care of you. Do it. Tony, what do they smell like, Nikki? Okay, so the Forever, look at me. Shout out to the new people. So the Adore U4, I can't believe I never looked at that name. This Adoration, Activated, Jackie Aina, work. The Sweet Pot. This is the first candle, Sweet Pot. This this smells like flowers. It's like a very floral scented candle. Then this is, Pheromones is my favorite one. Pheromones, I don't know how to, it smells like Bath and Body Works Sweet Pea before adults, right? You know how Bath and Body Works Sweet Pea smells like something you wear when you're 14 and just 14, that's it. Like when you get to 15 and 16, you graduate to something else. That's what it smells like, an adult Sweet Pea. This is Champagne Wasted. Champagne Wasted is not my favorite. It smells like grape, but like manufactured grape. Not my favorite, actually. Not my favorite. But I get why it smells like grape, because it's called Champagne Wasted. This is Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker, you got the best. Oh, child. Nikki, why can't I? It's so weird trying to do this. Because I'm looking at something, but y'all not seeing the same thing I'm thinking. That's Heartbreaker. This smells like... Oh, I like Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker smells like vanilla mixed in with Blue Magic hair grease. Very nostalgic. And that's this collection. Adore U4. That's weird. This right here, Open to Get Lit. The whatever this collection is. Forever Mood. Oh, this is Sin Moods. Sin Moods is my favorite. We are not linking. Jackie, you gotta make a different way for us to get these out. Damn it, Jackie! Shoot! Oh, you gotta make this easier, girl. We Not Lincoln. Right here. Oh, this is the one I like. The one I like was the hardest one to get out. This smells a lot like my like if you want to know what this smells like, go to Bath and Body Works and smell this candle. Holiday. This has turned into a candle live. Welcome to 90 Day Fiance. This Jackie AINA Sin Moods candle, we Not Lincoln, smells like Bath and Body Works holiday candle. This is a bit stronger, but same smell. Same smell. Let's get into, oh girl, I don't know, Tony. Grown Folks Business. How did I get these out and put them back in? That's the thing that baffles me. Grown Folks Business. Grown Folks Business. This one ain't my favorite. It smells like muted hot chocolate. Grown Folks Business. Not my favorite. I might get this to my mom. You know, this is definitely something she will burn in her living room. That's not my favorite. We Are Not Lincoln is my favorite. So far. Hey, Big Head. This is Hey, Big Head. Hey, Big Head smells like hot cocoa. This is what Grown Folks Business should have smelled like. This smells like hot cocoa. I like this one. Holiday. A good holiday scent. Look, I haven't even used these yet, but look at that. That is from my nails trying to get this thing out. The packaging. I would change how you package these. This is not disabled friendly. I will say that. Whew, child, it's even the able-bodied community is struggling. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what the hell is going on here? Oh, child, forgive me, Lord. Forgive me. This is Skinny Dipped. Skinny Dip. Skinny Dip smells like, ooh. I'm sorry, Jackie, this is the best way I could describe it. Skinny Dip smells like adult Robitussin. Adult Robitussin, the cherry kind. Adult Robitussin. But it's not like a bad, like I don't hate it though. But so far out of this collection, my favorite is We Are Not Linking and hold up. What are my favorite? We Are Not Linking and Hey Big Head. Those are my favorites out of Sin Moods. Yep. Sin Moods. Only issue is the packaging. I think that could be a little bit more able-bodied and disabled friendly. This one, Forever Mood, Scents of the Season. Now this one I really go up for. I think I like all of them, to be quite honest with you. Very holiday centered. Gingerbread Trap House. Child, I would not get hired on QVC. Me or Lisa Rinna. Gingerbread Trap House. This smells like a sexy Santa Claus. Right? I get sex. I get Santa. And I get Christmas tree. I like it. I like it. Definitely Rolling Stone Santa. Mm-hmm. This is what Santa smells like when he goes to his second family's house. Mm-hmm. I like it. You Up. Next one is You Up. You Up smells like sin. smells like a You Up text, baby. But it's very good. It's giving me pine cone. It's giving me Trader Joe's holiday pine cone or the Trader Joe's cinnamon brooms. You know those cinnamon brooms? Yeah. But it's a pine cone is thrown in there. So Trader Joe's cinnamon brooms and pine cones. That's what this one smells like. Alrighty. Fine Pine. Fine Pine smells like Oh, pine cones. It smells like the bark on a Christmas tree. These are very Christmas specific. Very Christmas specific. Not Halloween, not Thanksgiving. Christmas specific. Specific. This is Naughty Nice. Naughty Nice smells like. Do y'all remember Calvin Klein blue jeans? That cologne that all the boys wore in like 10th grade? It smells like that. But I like it. I like that blue jeans. Versace blue jeans. That's what this smells like. But Versace blue jeans holiday collection. You know? But yeah, this is my favorite one for right now. Because this is very holiday specific. If you decide to follow my second channel, you're going to see these lit up all over the place. Because this is what I'll be decorating with. But yeah, that's it. I hope I helped for those who are interested. Dr. Rim, are you talking about the candle collections, or I thought I gave you the names of the candle collections? For this one right here, with Hey Big Head and Grown Folks Business and Skinny Dip, and We Not Linking. This is Sin Moods. This is the Sin Moods collection. And out of the Sin Moods collection, I like We're Not Linking and Hey Big Head. Those are my favorite candles. Out of the Adore For You collection, these, my favorite one is Pheromones and I think Heartbreaker. I could do without Champagne Wasted because it just smells like grape. But I get why it's called Champagne Wasted. You know what I mean? And this is the Scents of the Season, which I highly recommend for the Christmas season. This is, like I said before, Christmas specific. Christmas. Fine Pine, Naughty Nice, Gingerbread House. Gingerbread House and You Up are my favorites out of these. But I like them all. I think I'm going to give my mom Fine Pine. She could decorate with that. But yeah, hope that helped. Yeah, the packaging is really cute. Really, really cute. Absolutely, Breezy. Absolutely. I'm so excited. So excited. The plan is to be there early 20, like finally in our home early 2022. I cannot wait. Tracy said the burn time is 80 hours of Wendy's candle. That's good. Still $50. I feel like when you're coming into the game, you can't start at $50. Like Bath and Body Works don't even do that. And that's $1 billion candle business. Like, girl. Midwife Crystal said, did you see the Before the 90 Day season trailer? I did not. I was looking on 90 Day Fiance the Melanated Way. I was looking on her Instagram page and I saw the new cast. I'm excited. Talk about diversity. I'm excited for 90 Day Before the 90 Days. The only one couple that I think is scamming just off the pictures alone is Usman. Like, why is Usman back? Why are you back? You got another baby girl? Like, let's let it go. I don't believe it. Right off grip, I don't believe Usman. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, you don't have to spend so much money. This right here, this is one of my favorite candles. I got this from Marshall's. And I wasn't even looking for candles, but I got this because of, come on, look at this. How can you not at least pick this up to see what it smells like? Look at this. Oh, this girl power. This is Sand and Fog. Why do I have all my candles right here? What? I'm telling you guys, I have so many candles. I don't know why this became the candle section. But this is Sand and Fog. I like them. And I paid what? I think I paid, $13 for this. This candle is huge. Really, really good. It's called Limoncello. $13. And I get this great packaging. Marshalls, that's why she's my girl. Marshalls clearance, actually. And that was a while ago when I got it. So if it's still there, it's probably $6 or $7 now. Cameron said, Nikki, this year for candle with Bath and Body Works isn't going to be one day. It's going to be a whole week. Ooh, really? How do you know that? Cameron, send me the deets. How do you know this stuff? Hey, Sabina. Yeah, you know when my hair is like this, I'm stretching and drying. You guys know. Yeah, it was given Tussin. It was given Tussin, Anissa. No, I would highly recommend it. I like her candles. Like, you're not gonna love, like in a set, you're not gonna love each candle. This is what I did. I forgot to tell you guys why I did this. She had like a huge sale, right? And her candles are not in a store. I think they're in Sephora now, but I don't know if they're out where you can like smell them. So I didn't know what her candles smelled like. So I'm just like, you know what? I want to invest in her. I do, like how some of the candles sound, right? The notes, the scent notes seems like it would be something that I would like, right? But I'm not going to spend $25 on one candle and I don't know if I actually like the smell of it. So when she was having her sale, I decided to buy all of the mini versions of her candles to see which one I actually liked. And then when I find out the ones that I like, I'll purchase those from her site. So I'm definitely going to get the full size version of Hey Big Head and We're Not Linking. I'm definitely going to get a full version of two of the full version of what is this one? Definitely getting a full, Gingerbread Trap House. I might get two of those full size, right? But I just didn't want to get a full size candle and be disappointed. And a lot of times I am that girl, unless if I cannot return it in store, I'm not bothering with shipping and handling. I just don't feel like it. If the process is easy, then okay. Like ASOS, that's why I get their premier delivery, because it's so easy. It's so easy. But if it's like anything that I think will be difficult, I'll just end up keeping it and regifting it. You know what I mean? So I just decided to get the minis to see which actual candle I like, and then I'll get the full size candle. I think you should do that with everything. Like if there's anything that you like, if they offer a miniature size version, like skincare, I do that all the time with skincare. I'm always getting a sample size or a smaller size, a mini size of a product that I'm actually interested in to see if it's something that I want to use, because I'd rather spend $10 or $15 than spending like $50 for what the full size actually costs. I do it all the time. Highly recommend it. You can find out if you like or dislike something and you don't have to break the bank doing it. So that's what I did. I used her coupon that she sent out for, I think it was for like the first 50 people who signed up. You get like this, I think it was like 30% off. Use that coupon, got all the minis, and now I know which candles I like. So I will highly recommend the candles that that I pointed out to you were my favorites. Yes, you are, Indigo Girl. Yes, you are. Oh, I hated it. The way that Robitussin set in my chest and my throat. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Oh, they're at Sephora. See, great. I love that. So if you want to go, you don't have to do what I did. If you want to go, you can go smell them there. If you guys are interested, the ones that I don't like, I'll definitely give away. If you're interested in that. Let me answer two more, and then we're going to get into this review. Ooh. Absolutely. I won't be in Texas for a minute because I'm praying for y'all over there. But I do plan on going back to Dallas. I told you guys I had the best pedicure of my life in Dallas. So I definitely plan on hitting up Dallas again. I don't know when. Definitely won't be in the winter. Definitely won't be in the winter. Yeah, I can't I can't do the returns. Anissa said, I mean, if Darcy can come back, why can't Usman? You're right. I got to give you that. You're right. I'm just like, but I just already don't believe it. I already don't believe it. I wish I had my phone and I could show you 90 Day Fiance the melanated way, what she put on her the pictures that she showed, because actually one of the people in the couple, not only is this person the fiance who lives in another country, a foreign country, they're not the American basically. This person is also a little person. This is how you need to be diverse. Like, this is what you need to look for. I think this is probably the first little person that has ever been on any 90 Day Fiance show. 2021. But this is the diversity we be looking for. I'm like, I'm interested. I'm interested in this relationship. Let's go there. Let's talk about it. It's about damn time. But I'm not going to lie to you. I do get approached for a lot of sponsors. Here's the thing. I'm not lying for nobody. And I always tell them, like I wish I could show you all my emails. I'm just like, because they offer you money right off the bat, right? And I get it. We're in a very tough time. A lot of people will accept money to, lie about some product. I'm just like, no, you got to send me your product first, right? When you send me your product, I have to like it. It has to be something that not only that I like, but something I think my subscribers will benefit from. If it's not, like, then don't send it, right? But then when you send it and I do like it, not only do you have to send me something, you got to send me something that I could give away to my subscribers. You also have to give me a discount. Like, I'm not going to do all this and tell them to go there and they got to pay full price. Especially if they got to pay for shipping and handling. So it's always a process with me. And I know they are looking at me like, Jackie AINA, you are not. You have too many stipulations, but that's just it. I'm going to stick by it. I'm going to stick beside it. So yeah, I'm not even going to act like I don't get sponsors. I do, but a lot of times I can't go along with them contracting what they're trying to give me. Like, no. Like, it's different, right? If I like audition for a commercial and I'm doing a commercial for Nabisco, right? That's a lot different because I audition for that spot. It's a lot different if Nabisco approaches me and gives me a product and says, can you do a review on it? Or can you, do a commercial for it? Great. Let me try the product first, Nabisco. I'm not going to tell them to go and eat this product and it's trash, because then I lose trust with my subscribers. Nobody believes me anymore. Like, nobody believes and trusts me anymore. And that's like the key thing that we have here. So I'm not messing that up. Oh, Houston. I definitely want to get to Houston. I want to get to Houston. I really, really do. It's time. It's time for Bath and Body Works to sponsor me. It's time. I have so much stuff from them. It's time. Bath and Body Works needs to do it. Breezy said, I have some hair products I want to send you. Where should I send them now that you are moving? Oh, I'm not leaving LA. So you can send them to my P.O. box in my about section. Yeah. Oh, LA, I'm always going to have a place to stay here. It's just Atlanta is just going to be like home. LA is always going to be work, right? But Atlanta is going to be like a home, where I can see myself for like the next 20 years. We're building something there. So yeah. Hey, Sea Light said, I've been out of the loop. Not you, Siri. I said Sea Light. I've been out of the loop for a minute. Where are you going, Nikki? Oh, right now, at this point, Mama is looking at ATL. I was looking at Texas for a minute, but baby, some stuff started happening in Texas, and I was just like, that's okay. Because Texas is actually closer to LA, and I still want to be close to LA, but yeah, I love Dallas. I loved it, but I can't live under that governor. And the only reason why I'm okay with going in Atlanta, because I think that Kemp is on his last days, and I think that Stacey is going to supersede him. So one can only hope. But yeah, Mama's looking at ATL. And in my second channel, I'll take you guys through that whole process, house hunting and everything. Everything. Bella said Italian men love Black women. As they should. Have you seen that short-lived show? Yeah, but also I know from experience, I remember that show that you're talking about. Next year will be the 4th time going to Italy. Y'all know I was trying to go. for nefarious reasons, and the Lord shut it down. The Lord shut it down. Thank you, Missy. I will say, guys, my next channel is just fun and lifestyle stuff. So I'll be doing DIYs, I'll be doing travel vlogs, I'll be doing cooking. We're not talking about the stuff that we talk about over here. That channel is like a fun break. The stuff that we talk about here, absolutely not. I never thought about that, Cameron. Cameron said, Nikki, you should start up a candle trading group where we can trade candles together. I never thought about that. That's a great idea. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look into that. I love Vegas too. And you know I love Vegas, Kimberly. If you've been here from the beginning, you know I love me some Vegas. I will definitely check Vegas out. Yeah, that Vegas. I was hitting up Vegas a lot. That was my spot. That was my spot. Yes. Anyway, family, I talked to you. Oh, shoot. My phone is dead. I got to do my notes for my computer. Child, let me get into this review real quick. Just know my eyes are going to look a little weird because I got to read from my computer because my phone is dead. Oh, God. I hope it's just my cord and not the actual charger part. Me hopes. Let me get my 90-day notes. Let's start off with Jenny and Sumit. 90-Day Fiance, Jenny and Sumit are the stars of this season. Why do we get such minimal screen time of Jenny and Sumit? I don't understand. Like, every episode is focusing on Steven, who, no shade, is boring. You can give Jenny and Sumit the time that you give Corey and Evelin. I do not know why we continue to focus on the most boring couples when Jenny and Sumit are the stars of this season. It makes no sense for me. Now, are you holding their content because we're going to have a lot of them later on in the season? Like, are you going to wrap up a couple and then Jenny and Sumit are going to be front and center? If that's happening, then okay. But I just feel like I don't understand why we get more of Steven and Alina than Jenny and Sumit. And Jenny and Sumit and his family and all the drama that comes with that and how Jenny reacts to it is the reason why we're watching. Let's be real. And I hate how Jenny is absolutely terrified of Summit's parents moving in. But Sumit, also known as Sumit, is also very giddy about it. Like, your partner is actually terrified at the thought. It hasn't even happened yet, but she's terrified at the thought of your parents moving in, and you're so giddy and happy about it because you love your parents and you love them living with you. And Jenny's just like, I know that you love your parents living with you, but they don't like me. So it's going to be a very difficult situation. And the whole time she's telling Sumit this, Sumit is smiling like it's cute. Jenny, what is it going to take for you to wake up? I hope you're in on it. I really, really do. Because this just seems like a terrible situation for you to be in. I really hope you're in on it. I really, really do. He treats you terribly. Like, why are you giddy about her misery? Weird. It's like he gets a kick out of seeing her being tormented by his parents' rejection. Like, I just don't get why he is upset about it. And then to sit there and listen to your partner talk about her fears of your parents moving in because they do not like her, and to say to her, don't argue with them. Don't push back. However they treat you, just accept it because I don't want to argue with my parents about you. Then why is she in this relationship if you are not going to fight for her? Like, she's literally telling you that they're going to mistreat her, and you're saying, take it, don't fight back, because you, Sumit, also known as Sumit, don't want to argue with your parents about Jenny. Woo, Jenny. I don't want to believe that Sumit is laying pipe. I don't want to believe that he is doing what he needs to do to get you over to the other side of glory. But girl, is it that? Is that what's keeping you in this situation? Or is it this TLC check? Or is it both? To be honest with you, I don't think that any is worth what you're going through on this show. This is tormenting. Anyway, so Sumit, also known as Sumit's parents, come over and, are moving in. And I will say this. I am definitely on Jenny's side about this whole situation because I just think that, nobody has her back. And everybody is expecting her to do more, like she hasn't already sacrificed more than Sumit, also known as Sumit. However, saying that, like being on your side, Jenny, every partner fixes up when people come over, especially your other partners, especially your partner's parents, right? So if you knew that his parents were coming over, why didn't you clean the rust out of the sink? Why didn't you put the food in the cabinets? Why didn't you sweep the floor? I'm looking around like, you don't pick up when you have company coming over, especially your partner's parents who don't like you. I just didn't understand why she didn't do that. And then I felt like Sumit was calling her dirty because he was smiling. He was just like, I like that my mom was making Jenny clean. Not saying that Jenny doesn't clean, but she could do a bit better. He called you dirty, sis. He called you dirty. I don't want to call you dirty, right? Because it's like the two of you live there. And so you both contribute to the filth. Now, is he leaving it there because he's expecting you to clean it up? That's a problem. If y'all both contribute to the filth, clean it up, fix it up. But don't just, I'm just saying, like, if you knew his parents were coming over, I would clean the rust out of the sink. Maybe put the hot dog buns up. Like just trash. Somebody just sweep trash and left it there, did not decide to pick it up. Having said that, I did not like the scene where Jenny is sweeping and his mom is watching her sweep and Jenny is getting frustrated. Jenny is 60 plus years old, bending over, sweeping with this broom that is not quite a broom. She was probably in pain, getting a bit frustrated about it. And the mom is like, don't get mad. And I'm like, you're humiliating her because you all are watching her clean up because this is what she's supposed to be doing as a wife. She can't be a bit frustrated. I would be. I didn't like that scene. I didn't like Sumit, grinning, watching this whole thing happen. I'm like, you have a much older girlfriend. So, this is probably a bigger task for her than it is for you. You should be bending down and sweeping. You hear her, I'm trying to get down there, Sumit. Like, you see her doing all of this. You don't want to help her. I felt bad. I didn't like it. I didn't like that scene. I got to be honest with y'all. I did not like that scene. It was obviously very difficult for her to do. And the mom look at her and say, don't get upset. She's probably not upset. She's probably just in pain. Jenny, I hope you're in on it. I hope you're in on it. I don't want any woman to love a man like this. This is humiliating. This is humiliating. Anyway, let's move on to Ari and Bin Bin. Are all Ari's parents, are all the grandkids biracial? Because I said, we got another biracial grandchild. Okay. Giving Diana Ross's lineage a run for his money. Because, child, I said, well, all right. We love something black in this family. But anyway, Ari goes home, and I'm gonna tell you something, Ari. I don't believe any of this. For me, it looked like it was a setup. It looked like it was a setup because as soon as Ari gets there, she's having dinner with her family, and her sister, I think, her sister or sister-in-law, comes out with this whole speech. Well, I'll just say it. I don't think you're happy in Ethiopia. I think you want to come back to America, and you actually should. It's such a better place for you, more opportunities for you. I know you're happier here. I don't think you really want to live in Ethiopia. And scene. Get out of here. Get out of here, Ari. You put your family up to that. You gave them that whole speech, your mom and your dad, like, well, we do want you to come here. I want to be able to be a part of my grandkids' life and all of that crap. You put them up to saying that here is why. You want to come back to America because never, anytime that we have seen you on the show, you have never said all of this great stuff about Ethiopia that you are saying now, which is real weird, That's why Binion's sisters called it out and was just like, you like Ethiopia since when, right? Now all of a sudden, Ethiopia is my home. I love me some Ethiopia. It's such a great time in Ethiopia. Nobody's believing it, right? But you look good when you're talking about how much you leave Ethiopia. It's better for you to give the storyline where your family has convinced you that it's better for you to stay in America than go back to Ethiopia, than for you to be in Ethiopia, hating Ethiopia, running away to America, taking Binion's son away from him and never returning, right? You look bad that way. But people give you sympathy when you get here and your parents and your siblings are convincing you to stay because it's such a better choice. And they believe that you were just doing this for Binion. You look better. Then the other way, which is the real way, I think she doesn't want to live in Ethiopia. I don't think she likes it there. I don't think Ethiopia is her home. She's been miserable there from day. She's been miserable in Ethiopia from day one, especially when she found out that Binion cannot properly support them, right? And I think this is a setup by her and her family to do all of this on camera so that she can look like she was pressured by her family to stay in America, because that's what she's going to do. I don't think we're going to see her on this season return to Ethiopia. I could be wrong, but I just don't think. I think she's going to keep on finding excuses of why she has to stay longer and probably put a lot of them on their kid. And I also think it's also another way to get Binion over here, right? I think it's just a better way to get him over to America, and then they can start filming 90 Day Fiance happily ever after. Because I remember from jump, I told y'all, I said, I don't think that this is a couple that intends to stay on 90 Day Fiance the other way. I don't believe that at all. Hold on, because I'm looking at my notes and not the comments. I'm just scrolling to see if I missed anything. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. It felt like a setup, Ari. I could be wrong. Let's move on to Stephen and Alina. Stephen is delusional. He's delusional. You spent this entire relationship lying and cheating on Alina, and then you have the audacity to ask her mother to convert to Mormonism so that Alina can feel more comfortable in the relationship that you made her feel uncomfortable in. Maybe you need to rededicate yourself to Mormonism or the LDS church, because you don't seem to be keeping any of the commandments, which Alina so beautifully pointed out. Because her mom was just like, I don't know if I can follow those commandments. And Alina was just like, oh, Mom, you don't need to worry, because Stephen hasn't been following the commandments as well, especially the chastity commandment. And Stephen was like, ew. I said, you better read him in Russian, Alina. You better read him. I was glad that she stood up to him. I really, really was, because I didn't think she had it in her. And I like that she actually did that, because I feel like she's fed up. She's sick of the lies. She's sick of the manipulation. She sees it for what it is. I will say this, Alina. I don't believe that you're that upset about Stephen, when you're like, you're in the scenes, you're holding your head, you're hugging your mom because you're so confused and you don't know what you're going to do. I think you know what you're going to do. I don't think for 1 second that you're going to break up with this American man who has a TV show attached to him. I don't think you're going anywhere. I wish you would give us better acting, because the acting that you were given, where you were confused about what you were going to do with Stephen, you would not even pass the Love and Hip Hop casting call. And the acting requirements for that show is low. So, girl, you got to do a little bit more better. You got to give us a bit more emotions, because I don't for 1 second believe that you're leaving Stephen. But I think you see who he is. And I still think that you see him as a great opportunity. And to that, I say, girl, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Ain't nobody hating. Secure the bag anyway. Anyway, do what you need to do. But I just don't believe that you're contemplating leaving Stephen. I do believe that your mother, when she said, at this point, I don't feel comfortable with you staying here with him, I want you to come back with me to Russia. I believe that. I don't think I don't think that her mother likes Stephen, especially, when he tells her that he wants her to convert to Mormonism to make Alina feel more safe and secure in their relationship. As a mother, I know going through her mind, she's just like, well, why does she feel uncomfortable in the relationship? What did you do? And then finding out that he's been lying to your child about, who he is. I would feel uncomfortable leaving my child in that situation as well, even if my child is an adult, right? So I get where Alina's mom is coming from, and I actually do believe her that she wants Alina to come back home and not stay in that uncomfortable situation with Mr. Stephen, who can't seem to stay chaste, but he wants Alina. He wants Alina to follow the laws and commandments of a religion he doesn't. Make that make sense. Anyway, let's move on to Ellie and Victor. I am still shocked at how Victor looks. I gotta be honest with y'all. Every time I see him, I'm like, this is a hard 36 for a Black person, especially a Black person who lives on an island. Island Black people be looking good, right? I just don't understand. I'm like, this is such a rough. What are you doing? What are you doing that got you looking like this at 36? I'm just flabbergasted. Anyway, Ellie, I want you to stop asking questions that's going to hurt you in the long run because I feel like Ellie knows what it is. And I feel like she's being prodded by the producers to ask these questions of Victor that she probably knows the answer to, but is living very well in ignorance and, blissful ignorance because she's happy. I think Ellie is chasing joy. And considering the fact that, she lost the love of her life, tragically, like died in the bed next to her, I will allow it. I will allow her to, chase this eat, pray, love BBC because I, feel bad for her. I got to be honest. Ellie is she makes me sad because I know she's sad, right? And you just see this woman who is just so hurt trying to make a relationship work. And I feel like she knows what it is, but because she's on this show, she has to go with that storyline of him cheating and not trusting him. But I honestly think if the show was not involved, she wouldn't ask him these questions. She wouldn't have the sit down with her friends who have suspicions. I think she already knows what it is. And I think she would just have lived in ignorant bliss with Victor and not push the envelope, press too many buttons, or ask too many questions. I think she knows. I think she knows that when she's all the way in America, this man is not being faithful to her. I think she knows. Which is why when she asks the questions to him, she's so uncomfortable because I don't think she would ask these questions. I really think it's the producers because you got to give us something. And I feel bad for her. I do. I feel bad for adult Shirley Temple. I want her to be happy. I want her to be happy. And I know that this guy isn't it, but I'm, Ellie, I don't think you should have moved to where he is to be with him. I think no shade, but I think he should have just been maybe a one-time thing that you needed, or, an occasional island drive-by. I don't think you should have made it deeper than what it was. Sorry, I gotta be honest with you, sis. I gotta be honest with you, but I see that you're chasing joy, so I'll allow it. Kenny and Armando, this is such a difficult topic, right? It's difficult because on one hand, I get Armando. He's 32. He's not done, having kids. He wants to have more children, and that should not be taken away from him if it is at all possible for him to, conceive, like for him to create another life. That should not be taken away from him. But on the other hand, I get Kenny. Kenny is like, I've raised my kids, right? He feels like he's, probably have about 8 more years of Armando's daughter. I think her name is Olivia, right? Olivia. I think he feels like he has like a couple more years, 8 or so years of her being in the home. And then after that, he's an empty nester with Armando, and he can, live his life with his husband and not have the responsibility of children because he's an older guy. He's a granddaddy at this point, and that's where he wants to be, right? So he's pretty much done. But Armando is just getting started. And this is the issue with these May December relationships. Some of them actually do work out. But for a lot of these relationships, age becomes a problem because they're just in 2 different seasons of their lives. They're not in the same season. And either, one person is waiting for the other to join them in this season of life, or the other person is waiting for the older person to compromise and adjust to where they're at in their journey of life. And that's always going to be an issue because you just not are in the same place. You're just not in the, you might seem older, but the maturity is still very different because there's no way you can be as mature as I am when you have not lived as long. You might have had a lot of things happen to you, but I still have years under my belt. So I've experienced more things and I've experienced growth and how to attack certain life situations. So that's the only issue with those May December relationships. Age and time really comes up because Armando is also like, I don't want to be raising a kid in my 60s. I mean, Kenny is also like, I don't want to be raising a kid in my 60s. And it's understandable, guys. It's very, very understandable. So I'm torn. I'm like, I agree. I also agree. It's just a very difficult situation for the both of them to be in. It's very, very unfortunate. Um, I do want to talk about this real quick. Kenny and Armando, this is why I love them, right? I just think they're just a really great and beautiful couple. I think they're very honest. I think they're the real deal. I don't think they came on the show to scam. I think they had an honest love story and they shared it with the world. Love this couple. Another reason why I love them is because you feel the kindness and the joy within the both of them while watching this show. The fact that they are entertaining the idea of adopting, but they're also looking to adopt a child who has been affected by AIDS and HIV in some kind of way. Either they're dealing with it internally or they've lost a family member, something that forced them to be in this situation. Absolutely love that they did that, right? I absolutely love that. That is a choice, right? That is something that they are looking to do. And when Kenny talked about how he had came out just before the AIDS epidemic, just before that started, when he had talked about how he had lost almost or over 80% of the people that he knew to AIDS. I mean, I gasp every time. It's so crazy how that happened here in this nation and nothing was done. Nothing was, generations of people died. Nothing was done. And to hear somebody talk about it who, was an adult around that time. I mean, I was a kid, right? And it was just like people were disappearing. But I didn't know what was going on. I was a kid. But to be an adult and know what's happening, what kind of trauma, my God, today, that just blew me, my heart. 80% of the people he knew died in this nation. Nothing has been done. Anyway, just whoo, ciao. Kenny. So Kenny, what Kenny does a lot, and I hope he works on that in his relationship. Kenny tells us, the audience, a lot of how he feels about his relationship with Armando, but he doesn't tell Armando. So Kenny doesn't want to be a dad again. Like, he wants to be an adoptive father of like a teenager, right? He doesn't want to have to put in a lot of work for another child. And not saying that an adopted child is not a lot of work. You know what I'm trying to say is he wants a child that can be at least partially dependent upon themselves and not fully dependent upon him, because he's just tired. He's an older guy. He's done this. He's good on it, right? But Armando really wants to have a baby. Kenny is not okay with it. He's not okay with it. Even when Armando asked him, Armando was just like, do you not want to have a baby? And Kenny was like, oh, no, that's not it. And I was like, but sweetie, it is. It is it. You don't want to deal with a very small child. You'd rather have a teenager who, yes, you have to care for, but they can be independent on certain things without you being there. Like, they don't need you. They don't need to rely on you every second of the day. You don't want a baby, but Armando really wants a baby. And I think this is Kenny's biggest issue, is that he doesn't communicate with Armando because he doesn't want to upset him, because he loves him. But you're going to cause issues within your relationship, like we will see next week, because Kenny is homesick, right? Kenny does not want to have a baby. Kenny's patience is wearing thin with Armando's homophobic parents. Like, there is a lot that he is dealing with, but he tells us and he does not tell his partner. Stop telling us, stop talking about it in your confessionals, and tell it to your partner, because that will fix so many issues. If you're just honest with Armando, if you're honest with him, you won't be here all the time, Kenny. You're always here with him because you're always holding back. Kenny always does the, no, yeah. Yeah, no, Kenny, tell the truth. Speak up and tell the truth. it will make so many of your issues go away so quickly, because then you and Armando will be able to communicate and you will be able to move forward or address an issue. But if you're just, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I love it. No, that's what I want to do. It's not what you want to do. Be honest with Armando, Kenny. He loves you. Y'all get through it. But we'll see next week that his daughter is about to have his baby. His daughter is about to have his, I don't know, sixth or seventh grandchild, and he wants to be there. He wants to be there with her when she does give birth. And I think Armando will be a little scared and intimidated because he doesn't know. He's not sure if Kenny will come back. I'm not sure if Kenny and Armando are trying to get on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. Listen, that show needs a whole new cast, but a shakeup, okay? But I wouldn't be mad about it, right? Because, you know, Kenny does have a whole family over here where not only is he the daddy, but he's the granddaddy. That's important as well. You know, I would love for them to split half their time. You know, when the baby's not in school, come to America and spend the summer. That's a great compromise, if it's at all possible to do. Let's move on to Corey and Evelin. I got to be honest with you. I'm sorry to say it. I don't care about this relationship. I don't believe it. It's not interesting. I will say, though, when Corey said in his confessional that if Evelin served him with court papers, he was going to rip it up in her face, that was giving me big ID channel energy. Why did you choose those words? Why, if she served you divorce papers, you weren't just going to be like, okay, not saying that you have to take it in, but just take the papers and walk away, or leave the papers there, ripping them up in front of her face? What is that what is that explaining? What are you trying to tell her? Because that was real weird, real weird. If she does serve me divorce papers, I'm going to rip it up in her face. And then what? Real weird, but I don't care about this couple. I just don't believe anything that they do. I'm done with my review. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Midwife Crystal, hey sis, said, I think if they had him on the single life, that might be more interesting than the BGL storyline. Who are we talking about? Corey? I think I would like him on the single life too. That's yeah, Miss GG88 talking about me saying that I'm not gonna. I can't lie. I just can't do it. I'm a great actress, but like lying, whoo, difficult for me. Yeah, I'm not going to attach my name to some lies. Like, it's so clear when you guys watch YouTubers, you know when it's a commercial, even if they don't mention it. You know, this did wonders for my hair. My edges grew back in 3 weeks. No, it didn't. You're lying. And you're going to pay. I'm telling you, that stuff comes back to you. That stuff comes back to you. I loved it. I had a great time in Dallas. Nisa said, I'm excited for the new channel. I love your personality and Philly accent. I'm glad you can hear it. I'm from Pittsburgh and I went to school with a lot of Philly folks. Hey, Sam. Globe Hopper. Bella said, Globe Hopper. True, there is racism, but not as nearly as much as the U.S. Also, I noticed that most people do not treat refugees or new immigrants very well at all. Shout out to the Romney people. They will tell you some stories, baby. But American racism is unmatched. Oh, dear. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Hey, love like you are said honesty. It's going to take honesty. It's going to take Jenny seeing Sumit in bed with someone else for her to leave. I honestly don't think that would be enough. I honestly don't. She's allowed so much stuff to happen to her. I can't see that being her breaking point. When you watch your man get kidnapped by his current wife's family, and you do nothing but, I don't know what happened. They just came in here and took him away. And you still decide to be with him, I don't think that will shake her. Because I feel like Jenny is that kind of woman where it's like, you spend so much time with the guy and you feel like you've invested so much time into making him the man that he is today, and he messes up, and instead of walking away, you go, I put too much time in him. I can't let somebody else have him. I can't let that go, because if I do let that go, then that'll be our wasted time, and then somebody else will get the man that I built. Let that terrible man go. Go, because you're not happy. Right? You're not happy in that situation. And the only reason why you're staying is because of the time you put in. You put a lot of time into school. When it was time for you to graduate, you ain't say, give me 12 more years. Get out of that situation. Get out of that situation. I blow a bag in Vegas and not gambling. All them sparkly clothes. I love it. Too damn old. 60s. She's in her 60s, y'all. Too damn old. Oh, Sea Light said, I wish I could give my 2 cents since I haven't watched this mess of a franchise in months. That's okay. You're here, and we love that you are. Indigo said, too many women put up with terrible... Woo! Speak. Too many women put up with terrible in-laws for the sake of marriage. I can't do it. Rather be single. Let me tell you something. And honestly, I'll be real with you. I've never had that experience. I am the kind of girl... Well, you know what? I will say, this was back when I was, devout Christian Nikki. There was never a guy that I was interested in or that I dated that their mom was not team me. Okay, like they were all about me being their daughter-in-law. They love, I've just never had a problem with a possible, in-law. Never. The moms always loved me. Moms and dads always loved me, always wanted me to marry their sons. I don't know if it's because they just knew their sons would be better off with a wife like me, or because that's back when I was real devout and they thought that I would be a doormat. I don't know. We'll never know. But I've never, up until, I've never had an issue with a mother-in-law, a possible mother-in-law. In saying that, I will never put myself in a position where I'm going to be miserable because my man's mother just does not like me or wants to make my life miserable, and my man does nothing to protect me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will never deal with something like that. Listen, I was somewhere with somebody, and this somebody's mother-in-law was there as well, along with her husband. We were somewhere with somebody, and we were hanging out, and the mother-in-law made a comment to her, and the whole room got quiet. The husband looked at his mom, then looked at his wife, didn't say a word. The mother-in-law walked away. Somebody that I knew was brought to tears in the kitchen. And then everybody went on like nothing happened. And her comment was, it's always like this. She always treats me like this. Hell. Ain't no raggedy man worth all that. And I like her husband. Absolutely not. I'm not disrespectful, right? I was raised right, but I'm grown. And nobody's going to talk to me like that or mistreat me. I'm not saying I'm going to put hands on my mother-in-law. That's my mother's job. That's when you call your mom and have her handle your business, and call her out in a Home Goods parking lot and be like, what was you saying about my daughter? The fact that my mother will do that. Child, there are times when I got to be like, oh, mom, no, I was joking. It's not that serious. Mother from Philly. But yeah, the nightmare. I will never. If it's happen, like this is the thing. When you see it when you're dating, that's your sign. That's God showing you this is gonna be your life. Make sure this man is worth all the trauma that you'll be going, the emotional and mental abuse that you will be enduring to be in this family. Make sure it's worth it because it doesn't just happen as soon as y'all get married. You saw it when you were dating. You saw it. Take that note. And if he don't check it, he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. Sophie chats a lot. Hey sis, said Jenny's idea of clean is way different from his mom's idea. Jenny's idea of clean is way different from what a lot of people think is clean. When the sink, I was like, you knew his mom was coming over and you left that sink like that? How did that sink get like that? What is going on? And who swept the floor but just decided not to pick up the trash that they swept off the... How can people sit in that and just, oof, and just be okay? Child. He's absolutely used to being baby. And he likes to be in this decision because he has two women fighting over him, his mother and his girlfriend. He loves it. There are a lot of guys who love that mess. There are a lot of guys who love the fact that his wife and his mom are fighting over him. They get a kick out of that. Men love women fighting over them no matter what the relation is. They can play like, oh man, this is stressing me out. You love it. You love it. You encourage it. Because why are you telling your mom what your wife did? Why are you telling your wife what your mom said about you and her and y'all kids? Why? All roads lead back to men. All problems lead back to men. All problems lead back to men. Wendy said, I learned from my grandmother, rest in peace. Even if the house is okay, if you have guests coming over, you tidy up again. Sweep, wipe down the counters and kitchen down. Mop, open the windows, light a nice candle. That's what candles are for. Yeah, they're definitely for you. But you got to light them candles when you have company coming over because when they walk in, they need to smell that. Your home needs to smell like a Yankee candle. A Yankee candle store. That's what it needs to smell like. Your home should smell like Anthropology. And people who shop at Anthropology know exactly what I'm talking about. That blue Capri candle, that's how your home should smell when people walk in. What's up, Denard? It's okay, baby. You're late, but you're here. Sorry, guys. This refreshed so quickly. I was trying to get a comment. I'm sorry. I was trying to get a comment. I missed it. I'm sorry. Glow Papa said, Nikki, I refuse to believe that Victor is in his 30s until I see a birth certificate. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a hard 36 for a Black person. That's a hard 36. Especially a Black person that live in a place that does not have like all kinds of GMOs in their food. Why do you look like that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Every day in D&D is not a game. Missy said, it's hard for me to believe that Steven doesn't drink caffeine. He just gives me, he drinks Mountain Dew every day. Ciao. Heather B said, did anyone else take what Steven was saying about the grandmother needed to convert so she could be around their someday kids? I could be reading more into it, but that made me nervous. Yeah. No, you're not making a big deal out of it. What you heard was what you heard. He was trying to exactly make it seem like they want their kids to be around somebody that has the same values and beliefs. That's their grandmother. And their daddy don't even believe in the stuff that he's preaching. So why should they? Why should they? Thank you. Sophie said he didn't want her to have coffee, but he's having sex. Like, I'm telling you guys, I thoroughly believe that Steven wanted to stay in the hostel because he wanted to bang everybody in that place. I think that's why he wanted to stay in that hostel so bad. Because who chooses to stay in a hostel when you already have a home in the same location? Who chooses to do that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Denard said, I said, yes, Alina, read him. That's right. That's right. I was so happy for her. I was like, oh, yes. Okay, mama. Get him together. Get him together. Bella Bella said, matter of opinion. I saw many Black women traveling while I was there. I had many romantic. Child. Do we need to do a NikkiStar TV after dark? The fact that Italian men like women in general is great and is in a pleasant surprise for. Oh, we still talk about Black women and Italian men. Listen, I'm going to Italy. You don't got to tell me twice. Oh my goodness, Denise, where are you? Waiting for my car brakes to be changed. It's been 2 hours, and these people are now saying 2 more hours. Jenny, call your husband or your brother. Get him on the phone. See how fast you get out of there. Unfortunately, that's how it is. Yes, it is. Sophia chats a lot. There is some preview that you saw, and I saw the same thing, where she's crying about Benny doing something hurtful to them. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the way it was rolled out, it made it seem like he had cheated on her, but I don't know if I believe that. I think she's looking for reasons to stay in the U.S. Missy said, I think Ari's family was used to her thotting and bopping around the world before she became a mom. The sister was like, you had your fun, now come home. It just seemed very rehearsed to me, so I feel like it was a setup. Let me get somebody I haven't called on recently. Trixie said, I think Victor is 38. Still, a hard-looking 38 nonetheless. It's just hard. It's just really, really hard. I can't believe it. Spitzy! She definitely is sprung. She definitely is sprung, though. Sprung. Denard said, me and my hubby had this same conversation this weekend that Kenny and Armando did. It was major. Oh, deja vu. Do you mind sharing what was the results? You don't have to, but I would love to know. I would love to know. Jay Antoinette said, starting over is hard with kids. I can only imagine. Some people said kids or not is one of the most important questions to ask at their age. Yeah. Missy Ella said, besides, he has adults. Like, he's done. You know what I mean? He's in a different place. But Armando was 32 and he wants to have, and he said multiple. So he wants to have multiple kids. And Kenny doesn't want that, but he's not telling him. Tell Armando the truth. I feel like y'all should have this conversation, this honest conversation, before you get married. Because a lot of people think that once you marry this person, they'll change their mind. That is not the case. Every situation is not a Jenny Ma situation. When people say they don't want something, you got to believe them. Don't think that time will change anything. Me too, Heather. I love that. This is why I love Kenny and Armando. Heather said, I love that they are using their platform to highlight HIV positive kids that need homes. I love that. Because who would have known about that? Who would have known about that orphanage in Mexico that is housing children who are HIV positive who are looking for homes? Who would have known about that? I love that. And when that little boy ran out to talk to them and he had on his hat with the puff ears, my heart. Yeah, Denard said, I love that they wanted to adopt a child battling with HIV. My heart broke. I just said that. My heart broke when the kids ran out to them. I was like, yes, I want a child now. Denard also said, yeah, a whole generation died off and this country did nothing. Makes me very angry, but glad we've also moved so much ahead when it comes to meds for HIV. Absolutely. Sea Light said Armando probably thinks raising a kid together from scratch will bond them more. Probably, but I also think that he wants to have more children. And I'm just like, did y'all talk about this before doing all of this stuff? Like, that's a very important conversation to have. Okay. Denard said, we do know that Kenny and Armando are married today. So maybe Kenny came around, or maybe Armando let it go. Midwife Crystal said, I think if they came to the U.S., Kenny might be more open. There would be more of a supportive village in Kenny's family to help out should something happen to him. Yeah, I agree. Sophia, talking about Corey and Evelin, said, I'm tired about hearing about them too. It's just they bring nothing to the show concerning storyline, in my opinion. It's like, I'm just not interested in their scenes. Because even next week, Evelin, who wants to serve Corey divorce papers, call the police to get him removed from the property. Now you're sitting in marriage counseling with this guy. What is going on? It's not making any sense. What's going on? If you don't want to be with him, why are you going to counseling? It's not making sense. Hey, Wendy. Wendy said, I am in my late 20s and started getting random moments of baby fever. But then I remember how I already can't handle my cramps and how much I like to take naps. I know that's right. I know that. Well, we all get baby fever. And then we're just like 24/7. I don't know. Until, you never know. Things change. Things change. Not yet. Not yet. I plan on watching that on the plane. And then we'll see. I'll see how I feel about it. If I do enjoy it, I'll review it for next week. Thank you, Heather B. Heather B said, I always enjoy your recaps, Nikki. You have such a lovely spirit. Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you. Makeup Addict, what's up, my love? Said, watching Jenny is cringe AF. How do her kids feel watching this? Did you see them just standing there while she had to sweep that nasty kitchen? LOL. I didn't like that. I did not like that scene. I didn't like it. I was like, oof, Jenny, better than me. What's up, Nicole? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Missy. Missy said, I think Jenny is determined to make the relationship work with Sumit because everyone in her life has said it wouldn't, and she wants to prove them wrong. That could absolutely be a possibility. Thank you. I'm stretching it here because I'm about to blow dry it. Cool air, but I'm about to blow dry it, so I'm stretching it. It's a lot easier to blow dry when it's stretched. Thank you, Gina. Indy said Jenny is one of those women who do not think they can get anyone else or anyone better, and this is it for them. So she clings. She clings to some Sumit, so also known as Sumit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. A Gray 212 said, but did you see the clip for next week when Summit's mom was talking about Jenny to her face and Jenny was smiling? But she's going to take it, and her man is not going to do anything to back her up. Like, guys, he told her that he's not going to have her back. Even when she was asking, Sumit, I want to know if you're going to have my back. When they come here and say all these things about me, you're going to have my back? And he's like, no. Someone is like, let them say what they're going to say. I don't want to fight with my parents. And she's still staying in this situation. So, like, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? See, Golden said, set boundaries. They don't have to like you, but they have to respect you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss GG88 said he doesn't love you if he lets anyone disrespect you, mother or not. Absolutely. Listen, I don't want my man choking out his mom over me, right? Like, because if you choke your mother, what the hell are you going to do to me? I want you to protect me in every space we're in, especially a space you invited me into. That's all. And that's not asking for a lot. Sitting on 10. ready, ready. So listen, I know if I'm in a situation where, it's going to be work for this relationship, I'm not saying it's something when I'm being like disrespected, but if it's probably going to take a minute for the mother-in-law to lighten up to me, okay, right? I know with the mother that I have, I can't tell her that. I know that I can't say, oh, she wasn't the kindest to me when I first met her. I gotta wait and do the work to see if it gets better. If it doesn't, I'm definitely getting out of that situation. But I can't tell my mom about the growing pains because see, I would, if it gets better and we're able to move forward, I will move forward. My mother wouldn't, right? She will always stay there because she can't believe that lady didn't love her baby, especially the first time she met her great child that she raised. She'd be flabbergasted. She couldn't believe it. So she wouldn't let it go. So I just, you can't tell your mama everything. Especially if your mother a knuck if you buck kind of mother. Like you can't. You can't. Josie said your partner needs to require their family to respect you. Absolutely. If they can't do that, move on. It only gets worse over time. You better preach, Josie. It's the truth. Oh, I wouldn't sit in that house. Now, Jenny and Sumit, also known as Sumit, coasters. Y'all know what a coaster is? And I don't believe you can't get a coaster in India. Ain't no way. Because Sumit's mom, that's the first thing she saw. She said, oh, it's rings all over the table. Is this a decoration? That lady is something else. That lady is something else. She knew what it was. But she's going to say, oh, you guys, have you been decorating the table? I don't know why you wouldn't clean up if your future mother-in-law or the lady who you want to like accept you as their daughter-in-law, why wouldn't you clean up the house? She looked in that kitchen and that lady was appalled. Appalled. I was too, Jenny. I gotta be honest with you. I was appalled as well. Hey, Fries Matter. Love the name. Said there was something sinister in the way Sumit was smiling while Jenny was sweeping the floor. Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Just giddy at her humiliation. What kind of man are you? Saw her struggling. She's, he's, what is funny? Your mom's humiliating your girlfriend. What is funny? Oh my God, I did. Oh, she said that. Oh, she's so great. I love Just Call Me Wom. I love her. She has the kind of content where I go to her channel. I'm probably going to do that when I get done because I got to pack. Where I turn to her channel and I do the play all videos and I just watch all of her stuff, everything that she's doing because she has such a great presence. It's something about the way, not the way she does her show. It's just, I guess it's just who she is. You feel like I've never met her. I feel like we're like really good friends. That's how she makes you feel. I feel like we're really good friends. And I have to realize that if I ever meet her, I can't be like, hey girl, because we don't know each other. But that's how she makes you feel. I love Just Call Me Wom. She's so great. She's so great. Some people said, I'm about to turn 25. Somebody's brain is about to be fully developed. You go. And I'm definitely stressed out about getting married and having kids. I thought I'd at least be dating by now. Oh, baby, that's the age where you do that, where that stress and stuff happens. Let me tell you something. You're stressing far too early. I did the same thing. I was like, I am not married. I can't believe it. I thought I would have triplets by now. I wanted triplets at 25. Take your time. Enjoy you. I'm telling you, to be honest with you, that's like the only time you really have for you. Enjoy it. Take your time. Travel, do what you want to do. Don't ask permission for anything. That is your time. I'm telling you, as somebody who did the same thing, and I highly regret the stress that I put on myself. The quarter life crisis. I'm telling you, I get it. Don't do it to yourself. It's a waste of time. It really is a waste of time because all of a sudden you're 29 and you're like, why in the hell was I stressing at 25? Now you're stressing because you're turning 30. You know what I mean? Like, don't do it. Don't let that quarter life crisis, cripple you. Don't. It's the best time of your life. It's the best time of your life. Oh, we did. Midwife Crystal, we did do a collaboration. We talked about doing another one. So something like that may come soon. Yeah, I love Linda from Melanated Way. I'm telling you, everything I know about this franchise is because of her. I don't know how she get this information, but Linda be having the tea on all things 90 Day Fiance. Missy said, I would have thought that you were while we're hanging out. I love how you both show love and respect to each other. She's amazing. I've been following her way before I even had a YouTube channel. She's amazing. Amazing. Oh, Busola, he is. We cannot give Sumit, or also known as Simi, any more passes. He is. A grade 212 said, and then Sumit says he wants Jenny to take care of him like a wife. Sir, but she's not your wife. Remember, you won't marry her. How you want her to take care of you like a wife and you don't take care of her like a husband? The audacity. That's what this show should be called. The audacity of men. That's what this show should be called. That's what this show should be called. Oh, Trixie said, I really don't think Sumit likes Jenny either. You know what, Trixie? After what I've seen, I gotta agree with you. He's not acting like somebody who enjoys her. Because if you enjoy her being tormented by your mom, how is this a healthy relationship? But again, this is for Jenny to see. And I think a lot like Ellie, Jenny sees it, but would rather have what little bit of this relationship that is good than none of it at all. Sometimes bad love is good love to certain people. Sometimes. Let me hold on. I want to make sure I'm getting everybody who spoke. Listen to my girl Tracy says, Star Family, please like, comment, subscribe, share because you care, and hit that notification button. Thank you, family. You know what? Let me check. Tracy, I'm checking my Instagram now on my computer. Let me see if you send me something. Oh my God. Y'all sending me stuff about Chris from Married at First Sight. He misses the attention. I have got to go and get my my charger. I hate how dependent on my phone I am. I miss the time when I didn't have a cell phone. I miss it. I miss when I knew everybody's phone number. I miss, going into the payphones. I miss it. Going into putting your quarter in. I miss it. This cell phone controls me. I hate it. Because I'm like, there's so much going on that I don't know because my phone is dead. So let me get off of here so I can go get myself I'm going to go to Marshall's first and get a charging cord, a cable, to see if that's it. If it's the big butt, I got to take myself to Apple and buy the butt. Let me get 2 more comments and then I got to get out of here. As Wendy Sims said, one thing men will have is the audacity. The audacity. Sumit said, Josie said, Sumit hates Jenny. Their relationship is very ID channel. I'm worried someone is going to take out the other. Ciao. Ugh. Woo. Dinar said, did you see the new trailer for 90 Day Before the 90 Days? No, I have not. No, I have not. I just saw the cast list on 90 Day Fiance's The Melanated Way Instagram page. I'm still here. I'm still here. Jenny, I want you back to America. I want you to go back because to be honest with you, I don't see Sumit hurting her. I just don't think she's protected. And to be in a place that you do not know that you're there for this man and not be protected, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. A gray 212 said, Nikki, I just had a whole panic attack when I couldn't find my phone. Had my kids in here scared. Yeah, we're so dependent upon it. We're so dependent upon it. Before we get out of here, let's listen to Brenda. She says, Star Family, bring up the likes. Please make sure you like the video. This helps me within the YouTube algorithm. Before I get out of here, since we started with candles, let's end with the candles. This is my dream candle, guys. And this is the large one. $224, and I don't know why, but it's worth every penny. It's worth it. I don't know why, but it's worth every penny. It's like the size of a toddler. It's the size of a toddler. I'm getting it. It's happening. I don't know when, but I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So I'm going to look into a candle exchange. I think for now, I might just give away the ones the Jackie Aina candles that I'm not into, but I'm going to buy the full size version. So I think it's worth it. I like it. But again, I'm a candle hole. I'm a hole for a lot of things. You know what I mean? But I think that's it for me with buying candles for right now, because I'm waiting for the Bath and Body Works December 3rd sale. And then I think I want to be good for a minute. But there's one other candle that I have to get. I got to get that. Is it Capri Blue? That Anthropology candle that everybody knows. You smell it as soon as you walk through them doors. I feel like that'll be my last candle for a couple of months. We'll see. I always say that. And I end up buying the new candle. I'm an adult. Sometimes we do stuff like that. It's weird, but it's who we are. Anyway, family, let me get out of here. Mama got a lot to do. I love y'all, and I will see you soon. Because I'm traveling, there will be no live on Tuesday for the new season of The Bachelorette. That's going to be an edited video along with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and the family Chantel. I will do a live on, my next live will be on Wednesday. You know what? I feel like, no, you know what? I'm not going to do an edited video for, I want to do an edited video for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and the family Chantel. On Wednesday, I will meet you in a live for The Bachelorette, the new season of The Bachelorette, because I feel like we need to talk about that. So anyway, that's when I will see you next for a live, but I'll post 2 videos on Tuesday for Salt Lake City and the family Chantel, and then I'll see you for a live on Wednesday. Love you, family. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Lydia, for the super chat. Lydia said, I'm here for the Jenny in person. Did you miss it? Lydia, did you miss my Jenny impersonation? I can't stand y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the super chat. See, this is why I got to stop telling y'all about things that I love. Because y'all give me so much more information. And now there's a Capri Blue dish soap. I got to look it up. Thanks a lot, NTR. Thanks a Capri Blue dish soap. What the hell? Yeah, and how do you know that? How do you know that? Oh, God. Like I need another thing to buy. Like I need another thing to buy. My family is going to be sick of me, but it's your fault, NTR. I'm going to blame this one on you. Anyway, love y'all. See you soon. See you all soon. I'll see you for a live on Wednesday, but I'll put up 2 videos for us to chat about on Tuesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you all, and I'll see you for something else soon and very soon. Bye. Mwah. Now I gotta go pack.